on Steam. This game is called The Long Dark. This is a winter survival game. This game, it is still in its sandbox alpha stage. If you want to take part in the game while it's in its alpha stage and have your say, you can buy this game through Steam, play a little bit of it, and have your say. There's a link in the description of the video if you want to purchase this game through the Steam website, or you could go through Steam through the store and buy it that way. This game doesn't have much of a story yet. You just survive as long as possible. The storyline, they're working on it currently, as the game is in its alpha stages still. This game is in its alpha build still. This game is prone to change. This review / gameplay, it is not a review for the final product yet. It's just for the current build so far. This video is going to be somewhat a bit of a long video with a lot of gameplay. If you like what you see during the couple of minutes of gameplay or more, then you should get this game if it's pique your interest. There is not much in the option except you can load a previous game. The sandbox mode, this is the only mode in the game so far. You can choose your experience. Pilgrim is the easiest one to play if you just want to explore, survive, and just check the environment out. In this difficulty, wildlife will not attack you. Voyager, it is pretty much the same as Pilgrim, but while there will be a chance for the wildlife to kill you. And Stalker, this is a harder difficulty than the Voyager one. You can die quite quickly in this game, especially on this difficulty with the wildlife. Before the previous update, version 1.83, the wolves killed me most of the time. Let's go with Pilgrim to show you some of the gameplay. There are two survivors, one male and one female. They're pretty much the exact same, except their voices are a little bit different. They're a bit of a Christmas theme in the main page right now because it's Christmas time, or will be Christmas soon enough. There are only two maps, two regions to be precise, that you can play on at the current moment. I would expect there will be more regions to choose from within the current future as this game develops over time. The two regions is Coastal Highway and Mystery Lake. Let's get playing on the Mystery Lake region map now. You are a pilot at your geomagnetic storm. You're a survivor that have to survive in the northern wilderness. There's a quote when you begin a new game. that sometimes I find quite interesting if you take time to read it. Before I begin this uh, video to show you gameplay, the menu is pretty easy to get used to. Equipment, you can check what you have in your inventory by choosing what type of item you want and organize by weight and condition. First aid, you can treat any injuries you have. Forage wood, you can waste X number of hours and calories to get wood. Start fire, you can start a fire anywhere, assuming you have the correct materials to start one. The logbook, it shows what you do in day 1 or whatever day you want to have a look back on and see what you did. Bedroll, you can sleep anywhere that you want to. Repair, you need to have a sewing kit and the basic material that you harvest items to repair your items. Harvest, if you have any not needed items like socks, toques, and etc., you can break them down for their natural components to use them in repairs. The condition 100%. I am in good shape right now, except I'm getting cold and hungry. If anything happened to you, if you feel ill, you have a infection or you have a injury of some kind, your condition will decrease from 100 down to 0 over time. Fatigue, it shows how tired you are. Sleep to get your fatigue down. Cold, stay warm, or stay close to a heat source to get warmer. Hunger, consume food to get your hunger bar down. Thirst, drink water to decrease your thirst. Calories, right now I am doing good, but I always like to have over 2,000 calories consumed at one time. The bar to the left, it shows the environmental temperature and what the character think it feels like. Apparently it is -13 Celsius for what the character think it is. The actual air temperature, it is -15 Celsius. The wind chill, -4 Celsius. The clothing that you have will give you a bonus against the wind chill and the cold. The clothing gives me a +4 Celsius bonus against the cold weather, and the clothing give me a +2 Celsius bonus against wind chills. The bar underneath wind chill bonus, it shows how long you have survived in game time. I am freezing my arse off and getting hungry in game, so let's get some food and heat myself up. Each time that you begin a new game, you begin in a random location. It is important that you listen to the noises around you. They will give you a hint what is going on. Sometimes, if you do, you will come across corpses that you can loot to get resources off of them. I am now entering a hydro dam now. You can usually find most of your supplies that you will need to survive within a building or in crates. Now is there a way to actually turn this on? There's no way to turn the game brightness up. Oh good, I have a flare on me. If you're in a dark place, you can always use the flare to light your way up. Apparently, you need to use the item to force that lock open or find a key. You can find a gun in the game, but I don't usually find the gun a lot when I do play. I just pick up a drink. I'm okay for hunger right now. Apparently something went on in here that caused that door to be wrecked like that. I found some cloths. If I did have a sewing kit on me, I could repair my clothing with the sewing kit and cloth. Each time that you start a fire or repair a item or do a certain task, you can increase your skill, which will make those skills even better. If you start a fire X amount of times, your fire skill will go up and starting fires will be easier. Actually, that's good. I bought some. I can now start a fire if I really wanted to. If you have a problem finding water, you can always go to houses and check the toilet. That way you will always have at least some water on you at any time. Apparently, this charge, this hydro jam wasn't doing so good lately for the amount of electricity emits. The first aid box here, you can usually find first aid items. It, buildings for item that you need. That that storm lantern I picked up, I could use it to light my way in any dark places. The crafting box here, if you have, you can create certain items if you have the basic material for them. Apparently I have to nothing to craft with. These skins and furs, you can collect them off of the animal that you find if you manage to kill them. See, I never found this safe before. I have no clue what that safe that safe passcode is. If you are done using any flares, you can always just drop them. I seen a open area there through the window there, so I should check this area out before I head back out into the pool. I'm okay for my stats right now. I'm not going to be dead anytime soon. I always recommend that you check around items such as barrels or anything like that to find any useful item that you will come across. If I didn't search behind that barrel there, I would not have found that piece of firewood. That color bar there, it shows that I am getting colder. These pieces of wood must have been part of a window frame or something. Well, bandages, those are useful for treating injuries. That's good to start a fire with. It will definitely make fires, at least starting them, have a higher chance, so they will not fail. Now I just have to check that other crossway. This place, when you're outside, it can get dark pretty quickly, so it's always a safe idea to be in a building when it gets dark outside. You don't really want to be traveling when it's dark outside because you can get lost easily if you don't know the area well enough. There must be some items up here. Okay, someone apparently died here. I am picking up rifle ammo, and I do not have a rifle yet. The hatchet, I don't know what use that item is for, but it's always handy to have one. Probably I will find what use the hatchet have in the game when I get around to a task that require to use a hatchet. Let's see if I can actually equip the hatchet. Storm Lantern, that actually felt pretty good. Where is... Oh, apparently I can only use that hatchet for just for cutting wood. Did I just pass? No. I did not pass. I don't like when it's getting dark. I have to get my Storm Lantern now. Storm Lantern. Oh, there you are. Come on, start. I need. Thank you, Storm Lantern. I would have had eventually found this feeling my way against walls. I'm at least good for fuel for using the for the Storm Lantern at the current moment. I really should get some more fuel because I'm going to be running out of the fuel for this soon enough. It is today, so I don't need my Storm Lantern anymore. Better consume. Now I need to get to find shelter. I might as well drink some food items, drink some water. And then consume a nice tasty candy bar. Good, my tiredness is gradually creeping upon me. I usually always find buildings close to railways or roads. If you had a gun, have a rifle, you could shoot that deer and get the meat and whatever skin and antlers from that deer. That's a good thing I the sign there. It means I am close to civilization. don't think no buildings would be over there. Maybe if I traveled enough that I would like it if I travel this way. There must be buildings. I usually find buildings close to signs. Nothing to my left, my right. I really need to find some sort of building before it get dark out. It can get pretty cold at night time. That's definitely a building of some kind, not a rock. Let's see, some sort of a house, I think, and two trailers. That house, it is damaged. It must have been from the the recent snowfall down the hill there. Okay, someone just died. It sucks to be him. At a stove or a fireplace, you can cook food. Cool. I just noticed that I can actually follow my tracks, assuming they are not covered up soon. Let's see if I can actually get into these outhouses. Apparently I cannot enter those outhouses as of yet. There must be some uh, good loot in here that I can use. I have to remember that I have only a limited space left in my inventory. If you found a place for your base of operations, oh cool, scrap metal. If you can come across a place that you like to use as a base of operation, like a watchtower that is insulated, then go ahead and use that as a base of operation. People are dying here. I know looting off of corpses is not good for my luck, but I need those iron more than you, buddy. Third body that I came across. Just looking at the wind now and the snow. Looking at the wind and the snow, I think things are going to get worse. I better say in this area. Cotton socks, herbal tea. I don't know what herbal tea is. purple tea is used for yet, but it must be some use in the game if they have it in the game. Matches and scrap metal. Well, I'm not getting as many useful items as I need. I still have to find a gun to shoot the local wildlife. I just came across that. I came over here, and this must be one that I haven't been to yet. At least enough light on the windows for me to see what it's called. That candy bar. I don't want to sleep yet. I will have to sleep anyways. Enough. Basic wool hat. That's definitely cool. I got more warm clothing to choose from. And choose anti-stick. Good. I am at least not going to die from my infection or wounds yet. Use flint is always handy for fires. But this is a good time as ever to show you how to harvest your items that you do come across. Fiber. This hatchet here, I don't really need another one. I gotten that. And how am I for my harvesting items does require time and use calories. Let's fix my storm lantern. Simple tools I do have here. Don't know where I got them, but I might as well fix my storm lantern. There's always a chance that it could fail. My repair skill went up by 1 from 60. Let's see what better clothing that I can actually put. Basic boots, that 100. Oh, that's not good. These boots are definitely better. And then took 71, 94. Cotton. These are definitely better. They're much more warmer. Thin wool sweater. Jeans, glove. Just from equipping those items, my closing warmth bonus went up a bit. And now I have to eat something and get some sleep. I have to get myself some water soon. Let's get to bed to sleep a little bit. Now it's 10 p.m. I have survived for 11 hours and 5 minutes, which is pretty good so far. This is pretty good for surviving so far. Wow, it's quite dark out in here. If you have a base of operations, let's say like this trailer, he would be my base of operation if you pretend to. I could actually technically put items in here. I could only have up to 15 kilograms of items in their max. This is actually a pretty place. This is as good at a point if there was everyone to end this video. If you like my review and gameplay of this game, then you should have a look into buying this game and having your say how to improve this game, while you can have your say when it's in its alpha stage still. Good luck on the battlefield, everyone. Remember, I will be putting the Steam website, this game, link into the video this description if you're interested still. Good luck on the battlefield, everyone.